It is currently June 30th, 2023, and my grandmother, who has been my caretaker, my sole caretaker for about 8 years, 9 years, I'm assuming. I'm not gonna bother to go through the math right now. She informed me that she has terminal cancer, and it was like less than 10 minutes ago. I am making this because currently I feel nothing. I didn't cry. I remained stoic throughout the whole thing, and I'm making this fresh, like freshly after it happened, after I was told, so I can come back and remind myself things about her, because I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget anything, even if I can't cry, even if I feel the same as I did before I heard. I don't want to forget this amazing woman that's cared about me for so long. Um, she's been amazing to me, and she's really taken care of me for quite a while over the best of her abilities, and I'm really thankful that I've been able to, hear and or been able to be here for what little I can. I'm really kind of a piece of shit. I rarely ever talk to her, rarely ever visit her. I was told that she had cancer, like, I don't know, maybe like a year or two ago, and I never bothered to like visit her much. Like, I used to talk to her all the time. We used to go in and visit her when I was like 13 or before, and I used to, oh hey, I'm crying a little bit. That's good. And I was like 13 or 12. I used to talk to her all the time, come in to visit her. But like, I don't know. Recently, it's been weird. I haven't been talking to her much. I don't know. It's been like that for a few years, and I don't know why. I was informed that she had cancer a few years ago, but I still never bothered to check up and never bothered to visit. I don't know why. I'm sorry. My apologizing too. No one's probably gonna watch this because I don't think I'll even upload it. Maybe I will afterwards. I don't know. It's none of your business. It's not like anyone cares. Anyways, I never bothered to check up, and I don't know why. And I don't. She hasn't done anything. I don't get why I've decided to not visit. It doesn't make sense. And then I don't know. I've done things recently, doing a lot of, I don't know, I guess you could say like avoiding, like ever since. I don't know any exact reason, but I suppose that it's because like subconsciously I'm worried to get too close again because, she's gonna be gone soon. She's From what she told me, she has about like, I think, probably wrong, but she has like 6 months to live from now, I'm guessing. I don't I'm gonna try and spend more time, but I'm starting to worry it's too late, and so now I don't want to forget anything about her. She's got naturally she's blonde, but she's got, white hair currently, which is kind of cool. Relatively short. She talks a lot. She talks a lot. And, it's fun to it's okay to be around her, even if she does talk a little too much for my liking, but that's just her. That's part of her charm. Talk about anything basically. And it's fun being around her, I guess. It's weird. And, even while she was telling me all this, she was, talking about everything with a smile, even though she was, crying because she was scared. I stood there, just holding her hand, trying to convey that I cared, but my face didn't move at all. I didn't even feel any sadness at the time. Honestly, I still don't. Like, I don't know. It feels like talking about it's kind of helping, but really, I feel nothing. For my family members that I've known since I was like one, they died when I was like, oh, 14, 13, 14, and I felt nothing, I don't even think about them anymore. But I remember him too. He was my uncle. We were very, close. We did a lot of stuff together. He got killed. He got taken out by COVID, so that's that. And I don't why can't why don't I feel sadness? Why am I not allowed to? I can't express like my sadness much. Not even not to anyone, like mainly myself. I can't feel sadness on my own. Like I can act sad, sure. I can act remorseful, sure. Sometimes I do feel remorseful, but I currently am. I feel fucking nothing. I don't get it. Why? And you know, I had family visiting quite a lot. Over like a year maybe. I That's been nice though. I don't really. I care for my family. I'd say a lot of them are not that good, but they're trying to be good now. It seems. And sorry for the car in the background. I have one of those dudes that works in their car day in day out. But I don't know why I've just been hiding away in my room forever. Like I don't go outside. I don't like make time anymore. It doesn't make sense, and I know I should, but I still don't. Hold on, let me just, tissues over there. I'm not going over there. It's I don't know. But anyways, back to parts that I remember or that I want to remember. She was laughing even her on as she was telling me because apparently I was left in the dark. I don't hate it. I'm not sad or anything. Well, I already explained that I can't fucking feel that apparently, not even when I'm alone talking to myself. Can you let me know that, or she told me that today, and that she let me know I was told like basically last. Like a lot of my family's come over, been supportive, whatnot, which I can understand, I guess, considering I live with her and she's taking care of me. She's basically my no, she is my mom. She is my my mother basically. But she told me to like I guess avoid me being sad or whatnot. I get it. I understand. I don't feel any animosity. Even while she was telling me, she was smiling and laughing and telling me about how um she's in the Lord's hands and we'll just have to wait and see. But something tells me I don't know. Something tells me bad things might happen. She has blue eyes. She's missing half her finger on her right hand. She ended up touching a lawnmower blade while it was spinning when she was younger. We call it her stub, or she calls it her stubby, and I used to when I was younger. Whenever she wants to high five, she always says, "Give me 4.5," which is nice. She she's kind, or she can be a little overbearing at times, but that's during certain things. She was raised very strict in a very strict like Catholic Christian household, whatever you want to call it. She went to a church group. She was not allowed to do much, barely any at all. I remember one time she told me that she was threatening to leave when she was like 16. I know, probably different parents. But she at one point she was like strapped down to her bed by her dad, and because she wanted to leave her like old group and whatnot, and she was trying to she wanted to leave, but she ended up going to foster family. They were pretty nice. Uh, she has she had a few brothers. Two of them they're dead now, and she's got a brother, Ben, uh, which makes well, I have a great uncle Ben. Basically, I'm Spider Man. Let's go. But yeah, a lot of stuff's happening. She's weighs about 130, 129 now. Still weighs more than me. She's she's a happy person. She's been through a lot. She did the best she could with given circumstances. She has 4 kids, each from different each from different people, I believe. One of them, or being my mom, mom was abused when she was younger. They all went through some stuff. My aunt that I know as Cool Aunt, she was she had really bad bipolar disorder. Our house, or the doors prove that. Fucking screen door out in the garage has a big ass tear in it from when she got a little wild. Same with all the doors having scratches in them from separate knives, but she's mellowed out. She's gonna be coming down here for a few days to take care of her. Do what I can't provide as a grandson. I've got Rich Aunt. That's my funny little nickname for, as you can guess, a rich aunt. She's been taking care of us, or she's been helping us financially for a while. She's really supportive. In fact, this is my fourth day in a row waking up to different food. As right now, got me a little Coke as given. Fucking watered down. Why do they put ice in drinks? Naturally, they should not. Because I'm tired of getting watered down soda after a bit. And there's a bad aunt. She's been going crazy recently. Not even recently. It's been like a while. She has had a consistent pattern of just being not that nice a person to our family. She's threatened to show up multiple times and, do shit. She's showing up screaming and slamming that damn doorbell. We don't have a normal one. It goes like da 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 each and every single time. So that was certainly an experience. Then there's Alicia. I don't refer to her as my mother because I don't. Sure, she's biologically my mother, but I don't see her as my mother anymore. I don't think I will. But make this whole video to come back on later in life and see if I've changed. As a little experiment, I guess. I don't. I know after, as I said, my mom was abused, right? She went through, or no, my mother was abused. My biological one was abused, and when she was younger, a lot of bad stuff that I won't say. But she ended up meeting up with my dad. My dad also was abused, and they got along well. Dad's badass, even though, yeah, we don't really talk. We don't ever talk much, which is fine. I don't hold any ill will, I guess. Like, it must be cool not having to talk about that. I'm assuming, like, he says he has multiple phones, or like a bunch of stuff happens with his phone, but at this point, I don't mind, man. Like, I'm cool not talking to you. You're cool not talking to me. It's cool. But some stuff happened involving them. They're separated. They one point alleged for my dad, because I don't talk to my mom. Like, if I can say as little words as possible to her, I will. According to my dad, they were both the druggies. I know that for a fact. They're both big drug heads. My dad was hiding in a room. My mom was banging on the door and trying to get in, and over like something involving drugs. And my dad held a gun to her. It's like he was aiming it at her, and he was or tried to dry fire it because he assumed it wasn't loaded. It was. She got shot in the head. Stuff happened. She's alive. Some mental stuff, but she got heavy into crystal meth, moved us around. We got put into like drug dealing, or we ended up moving in with a drug dealer, so that was certainly something. Name of Julian. He had a daughter. I hope she's okay. Kira, if you're out there somehow, very little chance. Hope you're okay. I know I was a little shit back then. I was really fucking. I was awful. I'm sorry. It's arson if you can't tell. If you recognize me, let me know. Please come in contact. I hope you're doing fine. Hope you're better off than you were. Anyways, yeah, that stuff happened. She's making an effort at least. I'm assuming. I don't trust it, but that's because I don't see her as my mom anymore. I don't accept her. I feel like she's just gonna mess up again, as she has like more than 10 times. But as right now, grandma's laying. We've had our relative over helping. She's been amazing. She's awesome. I feel bad, kind of, if you could say that. I don't know. I feel like I should feel bad. She, I've always never really talked much to my grandma and stuff. I can be irritable at times. Like, she repeats herself sometimes. She treats me like I'm not my age, which is fair, I guess. I am decent. I'm pretty young for some of the stuff I do, but I'd argue with all the stuff that has happened, I should, get a little more leniency. not even allowed to hang out with my friends if there's an adult present. But it's fine. I don't care that much. It's not that big a deal. I just get mildly ticked off and whatnot. She sometimes, whenever stuff is going on, drama within the family, sometimes she dumps it all on me. Like she channels it and starts letting it out on me. It's fine. I don't care too much for that. It's whatever. I can handle it. I'm thick-skinned, as proven fucking earlier when I only shed 2 tears at the near the start of this recording. But her name's Susan. I'm not saying her last name, but her name is Susan. She's an amazing singer. Goes by the name of the Singing Blonde online. Singing Blondie. You may be able to find her. Susan Carroll. You know, I don't care if I'm doxing myself. This is for me, and if anyone decides to do some shit with the information I've given, I'll live knowing that I'm happier now than they'll ever be in their fucking lives. Anyways, it's just, you know, she's awesome. She's amazing. She's been really patient with me, especially considering she's gone through 4 kids on her own. Some terrible people. And, you know, she still tries. She still tries to make an effort. She talks to me a lot. I care very much about that. Even though, you know, I don't show it and I can't seem to care most of the time. But I know that anyone in my position would care, so I know that means that I care. It's whatever. It's don't listen, future me. Don't fucking forget how amazing you were raised. You went through some shit. You went through multiple schools. God, you were a piece of shit. You were a huge. You knocked that poor kid's tooth out on the bus for no reason. He was a first grader. He just wanted to be your friend, and you did that for no reason. You stabbed one of your friends with a fucking pencil. You little shit. You didn't. You treated your family like shit. You were a pile of crap. But your relatives, you punched your cousins. You did a lot of bad shit. You were an absolute sack of waste. But you're not that anymore. I hope. I hope you haven't reverted. Don't forget, alcoholism runs in the family. Do not try and. What should I mean? Well, I know myself. You're gonna be like, oh, maybe just one drink won't hurt. And you're like, that sucks. I'll keep going. And then you'll probably get fucking down the rabbit hole. If that happens, I'll never fucking forgive you, me. That's right. I'll become one of those cliches. Listen, you can don't revisit this, please. Make sure to revisit this. Don't forget your grandmother. She's done her best. She's done everything she can with her with the cards she was dealt. All right, don't. Anytime you feel angry at her, anytime you feel, see, just remember all the shit she's done, how nice she has been, how she hasn't given up on us, and how she's decided to stay here purely for what we wanted. Fucking selfish little shit. She's wonderful. She's amazing. She deserves nothing but praise. And if anyone talks shit, you better knock them out. I don't care who they are. You better send their ass to the fucking grave, dude. You don't hear me? Okay. I got ranty there. That was really angsty. Oh god, I feel like I don't care anymore. This is still for me. A week right now. Sorry. Don't forget her. You better not. Blue eyes. Missing her half of her index finger on her right hand. Blonde hair. Naturally, but she's white got white hair to her. Very short. Super short. She did all she can. She loves to sing. She's a bit of a hoarder. She cares very much. Always gives family another chance when they need it. When they don't deserve it. When they shouldn't get one. She's loud when she wants to be. She's very, very caring when it comes to animals. Time we found a bird that our cat had mauled, and we brought it in, gave it a shoebox, and gave it food and water, trying to save it, and she the bird ended up dying and she ended up crying over it for a while. Don't forget just how caring she was and how willing she is to help people and give other people a chance no matter who they are or how many times they've done it. Yeah. Susan is her name. Don't forget Susan.